Welcome to My Career Transformation. This is an overview of our 5 courses in our Leadership Playbook learning track. This course is called 5 Actions to Shift from Simply Surviving to Thriving. We can't deny that businesses are entering into a new era of change and growth, and it's time to identify what your new normal will be. During the first part of 2020, we've seen change and disruption on a massive scale. How has your business been affected? Today, we're seeing people and organizations demonstrate resiliency and innovation that allows us to envision a new future. Join us as we outline the 5 big leadership plays that will move your organization from just surviving to thriving while outpacing your competition. Don't worry about doing this alone. My name is Keith Lust, and I'm working with Dan Morris in response to how badly business leaders need a way to redefine their business strategy, make sense of how to prioritize, and what actions make the most sense given limited resources and time. We really feel the need to provide this information as quickly as possible. The goal of our company, My Career Transformation, is to provide you the what and the how to drive necessary change. We provide the practical how-to guidance to both current and aspiring operations excellence and business transformation professionals. We've led over 100 business improvement projects over our careers, and we know what works and what doesn't. We want to share our personal advice and equip you with relevant online courses to help you now. Join us for insights on how to implement change. My Career Transformation is an online training organization focused on providing the skills, capabilities, and how-to tools, along with templates and guides to implement and sustain change. We offer several course series. The first is the Leadership Playbook series, which provides leaders and employees with immediate actions to help their organization not just survive, but thrive in the post-reopen world. Next is the Business Transformation series, which focuses on how to successfully design and execute business transformation. Next is the Business Architecture series, which focuses on how to translate your business strategy into desired business outcomes. And finally, the Process Architecture series focuses on how to design and put in place processes that optimize business operations and enable the delivery of a differentiated customer experience. So where does your organization stand today? Progressive organizations will recognize that global shifts that we are all experiencing are an opportunity to rebuild their company for the emerging marketplace and new societal norms that have become the new normal. As fundamental business elements like supply chains and global operations are pulled apart and rethought, the new approach that emerges will be enabled or constrained by management's thinking, how employees are mobilized, and by the organization's ability to use the right and best technologies. If you weren't sure where to start, or if these courses were meaningful to you, here are some questions you should ask both yourself and your team. First, is there a plan in place, and how well are you slashing the cash burn and revenue loss? Next is the fact that everybody's job is on the line. How well are you mobilizing your entire workforce? How relevant is your strategy from this past February? What about your customers? Are they still on board and value what you offer? How do you know? And what about your employees? They are concerned and it's impacting their productivity, engagement, and results. What's the plan? Is there a plan to bring back people and regrow the staff? Is there a recognition of a need to redesign the work to fit the new business operation, societal, and market realities? And finally, now's the time to innovate. What's in place to foster an environment of creativity and to leverage your people? Each of our 5 plays provides a direction and the how-to so that you can make changes happen now. The Leadership Playbook is the newest course series from My Career Transformation that will put you on the fast track to re-energizing your organization on your terms with a plan to dominate your market. Each course covers one of our 5 distinct leadership plays. The first play is Operational Reset. Remove the cash drain and put in place the cost reductions that can be achieved by resetting your operation. The next play is to mobilize your entire workforce by holding everyone accountable for efficiency and business improvement. The third leadership play focuses on how your previous business strategy from February of 2020 needs to be rethought. Shifts in focus need to be quickly put in place, all with minimal disruption. The fourth play is to re-engage your customers, recognizing that customer behaviors and values have shifted. Are you still relevant? Who will be the first to recapture your customer demands? The last play is to reestablish your employee commitment. Your employees might be scared, concerned, or uncertain about their future. They're asking if the workplace is safe, or if their job will be there in 6 months. Oh, and what about my career? Each of the 5 mini courses in the Leadership Playbook will take about 20 minutes or less to complete. The courses contain valuable content, examples, and specific templates that you can start using now to make immediate change across your organization. The first play is Operational Reset. It focuses on an understanding that to remain viable, companies need to focus on the few activities, investments, and decisions that matter the most, and at the same time shifting to the new virtual work-at-home model. Play number 1, Operational Reset. Here are some of the actions you can take to accomplish an operational reset for your organization. Begin with stop. Identify the activities, tasks, and decisions that you need to eliminate now. This is the bureaucracy of the past that needs to be gone. Also, deprioritize project investments that are no longer important as you redefine your future. Also, eliminate barriers and distractors that keep getting in the way of your success. And finally, embrace the new virtual work-at-home model and understand that it will remain. Some of the benefits of this include the ability to prioritize and focus on activities, investments, and decisions that matter the most right now for your organization. Prioritizing the customer, their experience, and how you manage costs while seeking revenue growth are critical. Eliminating everything that does not 100% align with establishing your new normal so you can get back to business. We've seen bureaucracy being crushed, employees innovating solutions to problems that in the past would have taken months to solve, and leaders trusting their people to do the right thing for the organization. And finally, the virtual work-at-home model has shifted to be an enabler and a differentiator that ensures that work gets done and the customer continues to be job number 1. Play number 2, mobilizing your entire workforce. The greatest asset in any organization is knowledge, and knowledge is the people. Listen to everyone for ideas on improvement and select those ideas for real winning changes, the ones that make a difference. The actions identified for mobilizing the entire workforce include aligning work and staff to streamline activity to do more with less, mobilizing your workforce around operational improvement to drive efficiency, integrating the office-based as well as virtual managers and staff in a new team operating model to promote outcome consistency, streamlining decision-making to remove barriers and expedite business processes, and kill a shark a day. This is about eliminating problems that are right in front of us so that you can reduce rework and error. The benefits include leveraging your entire workforce to get more done with less by eliminating bureaucracy, inefficiency, and waste, and embracing change as part of the new normal, and equip people with the skills and tools to drive constant change and innovation. The third play is rethinking your strategy now. It focuses on understanding that the direction you're headed may no longer be the best. All too clearly, the world is in throes of massive change. How will your organization fit in? Will anyone want what you're selling today? The actions identified for rethinking your strategy now include determining if you're still relevant. How has your customer value proposition changed? The need for balance, how to conserve resources and reduce costs while at the same time growing revenue. Leadership, the rules of change. Inaction will make you irrelevant. Evolve at speed. The planning cycle is now months. It's no longer years. New. Is it time for you to reinvent your organization given the disruption that's all around us? The benefits include ensuring what the customer values is what you're delivering, providing leadership direction, balancing cost management with revenue capture, and finally equipping leaders with the skills to become even more nimble. The fourth play is re-engaging with your customers. It focuses on understanding that customer values are changing. What was important may no longer be. To remain relevant and gain market share, you need to connect with your customers and determine how you want to fit in. Play number 4, engaging with your customers. To engage your customers, take the following actions. First, define your focus. Specifically, what will you sell and who will you sell it to? The world has changed and what customers value has shifted. How have you kept up with customer needs and wants? Next, how will you interact with your customers? Also, how buying preferences shifted in terms of how purchases are made as a result of the crisis, and are those changes likely to remain? Also, value. What does your customer profile tell you about their preferences and how they may have shifted? This is their value proposition. And finally, loyalty. How can you re-engage with and keep your customer base? What should you do to beat your competition? The benefits include increasing the distance between you and your competition by refining your differentiation and customer value based on how your customers have changed, what they value, and how they make buying decisions. Also, by engaging your customers in new and innovative ways, you demonstrate your company's ability to adapt and innovate while meeting changing customer needs. This builds loyalty and, of course, revenue. The fifth and final play is reestablishing employee commitment. It focuses on understanding that everyone at every level in the organization is concerned about their job, their livelihood, and their future. To gain loyalty, implement programs that are designed to regain trust and confidence in your people. It will increase performance and quality while reducing cost. The actions identified for reestablishing employee commitment include understanding that the balance between productivity and work, life, and safety are now the highest priority for employees. Ensuring a safe and secure environment requires significant changes to the workplace. Equipping managers of people with new skills to lead in the world of virtual working. Provide learning and growth opportunities to people and recognize the explosive demand for online learning. The benefits include providing a workspace that enables productivity, leverages the virtual model, and ensures the safety of our people. Increasing the effectiveness of our leaders and in turn the results of our people. And finally, investing in our people by equipping them with the skills for today and tomorrow. My career transformation courses, tools, and discussions all come from our experienced business transformation professionals who each have specific areas of expertise. These areas include business transformation, leadership, as well as organization, process, and experience architecture. Together, these areas of expertise support the disciplines that comprise operational excellence and transformation. Today, My Career Transformation offers over 25 courses. Later this summer, this will double and continue to do so for the foreseeable future. So let's tie all of this together. Our 5 leadership plays outline what every leader needs to do today to get things right. We suggest the sooner you access all 5 courses, the better equipped you'll be to take actions necessary to move from surviving to thriving. Not only do each of our leadership plays build on one another to create an integrated plan of action, but we also provide you with specific additional resources to further accelerate your team's and organization's ability to pivot and shift as conditions continue to evolve. Companies, employees, and leaders are all navigating new territory as we seek a new normal. We hope that you'll find each play in the Leadership Playbook not only informative, but actionable. Our courses are all about equipping you with the tools to make change yourself and do it immediately. Also, check out our website. We have additional courses that equip you and your team to make effective changes to your business. Thank you.